what's going on? Well, we're on our way to our first gig this weekend, and before I get to that, let me just say I am very happy because we're back in my van this weekend. As you know, the last couple of weddings I've had to do, I've had to rent a van, and basically the story on that is I had taken a day trip with my family out of town, and we were coming back on the interstate and hit a deer, and it messed up my van pretty bad in the front, so they had to do some work to it. So I've been without it for about 3 weeks now, but thank goodness I got it back now, so I'm happy about that. So anyway, let's talk about the gig that we're going to. Now, first of all, the venue that we're going to is going to look familiar to you because I did a couple of events there last year. I did a couple of open houses that they had, wedding open houses, and then I did a wedding there back in November of last year. So the venue is going to look familiar to you. And the event that we're going to, I actually did the same event last year, except it was at a different venue. And this event is the J High School Quarterback Club's Banquet. And it's the event, if you remember last year, you probably remember seeing that gig log. It's where they did the drawdown, you know, where they started drawing names, and the last person whose name that they draw wins a prize. I think it's like $10,000 or something like that. Well, that's what this is. So they're going to have a dinner, and then they're going to do the drawdown. That's going to take about 2 hours or so to do that, and then they'll have some dancing after that. So that's what this event is about. Again, it's a real fun event, and just a really nice group of people to come and do this event for. So I really enjoyed working with them last year, and I'm so glad that they decided to hire me back this year again. So anyway, like I said, this is the first of 2 weddings we've got this weekend. We've got this event, and then we've got a wedding tomorrow, which I'll be telling you more about that. So yeah, very, very busy weekend, and that's good to be busy during a pandemic, that's for sure. Alrighty, we'll talk to you once we get there, once we get set up. Okay, and here's my setup for tonight. Like I said, we've been here before. The last time we were here, we did a wedding, and they've actually enclosed this area here. We were set up in the same spot, but if you remember, all this was open, and they actually had a wedding ceremony right out there. Of course, it's dark, but yeah, they come a long way, and it looks really nice. And I really like these walls. And of course, that's keeping the wind off of me too, because it's pretty cold out here tonight. I think we're going to be in the, 50s or so, which I know if you're watching this from up north somewhere, you're probably thinking, what, that's not cold. Well, it is cold for us here in Florida, that's for sure. So as I always joke around and say that anytime it gets below 65, that's considered freezing here. Okay, so I'm going to show you, just kind of what's going to be happening tonight. If you saw the video last year, you might have remembered how this works. And I explained a little bit of it in the intro. But you see right over there, they got all the names of all the people who were in the drawing right there. And then they'll draw their names right there. They got all their names in that little thing there that they turn. I forget what you call that. But as they draw somebody's name off, they're going to cross their name off up there on the board, and that means that person's out. They're not going to be eligible. And then I think when they get down to the top 3, they win some cash prizes, and then the first person, or actually the last person rather, who gets their name drawn will be the winner, the grand prize winner. So that's how that works. Like I said, it's just opposite of normal drawings that you would see, whenever you hear about a drawing or something like that, at any other contest. But pretty neat idea. I like that. I mean, it's really, really neat. It keeps everybody in suspense. Wondering if their name's going to be called next if they're out. So, that'll be fun once they get to that. I enjoyed watching it last year too.
We appreciate everybody showing up and all the sponsors and everything that went into putting this on tonight. So we just want to thank everybody for coming out. So does anybody not know what's going on besides Coach Rowell? And that lady right there? And the 18 people beside that beautiful fire over there. All right, so what we're going to do, we got our $10,000. We're going to draw 249 ping pong balls out. 249 people will be as disappointed as my wife is 365 days a year. You got it, Paul? All right, so we're going to do this pretty fast tonight because it is chilly and I'm cold and I'm skinny and I'm cold. So we're going to go ahead and get started. We got a lot of great door prizes, and again, we do want to thank everybody that provided the door prizes. And we'll be giving those out as soon as I get the wave, and so we're going to be doing that. All right, so we ready? Ladies, y'all ready? Ladies, are you ready? Yeah. Darren. Hey, by the way, our ball spinner is Darren Barrow. That's my brother-in-law, by the way. And he's going to do a wonderful job tonight. Now, normally we do, whenever there's a door prize drawn, we have people come up. But because of you know who, we won't be doing that tonight. So Darren will be busy all night long drawing a ping pong ball. All right, so here we go. Lucky number one. Oh yeah, by the way, the one that gets drawn out right now gets their $100 back. And I get to feel like Bob Barker because they put a $100 bill right in that pocket right there. So here we go, first one out. Number 53. 53. That is K3. Are they present? Do you have to be present to win? Got a feeling I know who that was too. All right, 188. 188, bug and a little bit. All right, 177, 177, Jerry Williams.
Okay, a little update for you right now. It's about 8:25, and we've actually drawn already 200 names already, so we've got the last 50 coming up. So just taking a little break right now, just playing some music while we're getting that done. But yeah, on the last 50, it's getting pretty cold out here. So, yeah, I don't know if you can see my breath or not. I don't know if you can tell that or not, but yeah, it's pretty chilly. But, you know, you do what you can. We got heaters here. We're making it work.
You can stay right there. You're doing great. All right, $1,000 to ticket number 50. All right. So here we go. Second prize, $2,000. Second prize goes to number 121, Sabrina Tutt, which means the last number. Is that for me? That means the last ball is ticket number 195. That is Tiffany Tutt. $10,000, Tiffany Tutt. Which, by the way, you can probably look on Facebook in about 2 minutes and see that she won this. 195. All right, everybody good? We're all in? All done? All right.
This is a very common occurrence in the life of a mobile DJ. Everybody's gone. I'm the last one here. Well, you know, of course, the nice folks that own this place, they're actually friends of mine too. They just live about just a few hundred yards away from here, so we're actually on their property. But, yep, getting everything broken down, as you can see. So I got everything almost broken down. So I'm going to finish breaking down here. We'll talk to you here in a second. Okay, so I'm all packed up. I'm still here at the South 22, just getting ready to head out. So I just thought I'd do a quick wrap for you about the gig log that you just saw. Not a whole lot of dancing tonight, and that was kind of expected because as cold as it is, right now it's 39 degrees, which, like I said before, I know that might be warm to some of you guys up north or something like that, but down here that's pretty cold. And so a lot of people left as soon as they did the drawing, but we still had a few people stuck around. So anyway, I did play some dance music, and they seemed to enjoy that, so that was good. But again, another great group of friends there, and just a great group of people. And like I said, I did this gig last year and I really enjoyed it, and I really enjoy the people who work here at the South 22. And you know, everybody tonight was just really nice. So anyway, that's a gig log for you. Again, that's the first of our 2 gig logs. We've got a wedding tomorrow in Milton, so we'll be talking to you more about that, and we'll have another gig log posted for you soon. Until next time, practice and enjoy.